Hi guys. Guys, we are from Vardhaman College of Engineering from Department of Mechanical Engineering. Today we are going to learn about first law of thermodynamics, shortly named as FLTD. The first law of thermodynamics, also known as the law of energy conservation, states that the energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transferred from one form to another form. Mathematically, it can be expressed as delta U equals to Q minus W, where delta U is the change in internal energy of the system, Q is the heat added to the system, W is the work done by the system. So let us consider a closed system which consists of a known mass of water in an adiabatic vessel having a thermometer and a paddle wheel as shown in the figure. By the fall of the weight, the paddle wheel is driven by the pulley. So this is the insulated container which consists of a known mass of water, and these are the weights, this is the pulley and this is the paddle wheel. By the fall of the weight, the paddle wheel is driven by the pulley. So by this fall of this weight, this paddle wheel is driven by this pulley. Initially, the temperature of the system is T1, and after work transfer, the temperature rises to T2, and the pressure will always remain same, that is 1 atmosphere. As when we remove the insulation of this container, the system and the surroundings interact by heat transfer till the system returns to the original temperature T1, attaining thermal equilibrium with the atmosphere. Here we can see that the energy which enters a system as work may leave as heat, as well as the energy which enters a system as heat may leave as the work. Here we can prove that the work energy is converted into heat energy. Here we either created neither created a energy or destroyed. The work is transformed into heat. As first law of thermodynamics states that energy neither be created nor destroyed, but can be mutually transformable. So here the work is transformed into heat.
Today's my topic is PMM1, Perpetual Motion Machine Kind 1. The Perpetual Motion Machine Kind 1 tells that a machine that produces work continuously without any energy input. Such machines violate the first law of thermodynamics. It is an hypothetical machine that can be produced work without any energy input. However, it considered impossible because it violates the first law of thermodynamics, which states that the energy neither be created nor be destroyed but convert into one form to another form. An example of PMM1 is a closed cycle water mill proposed by Robert Ford in 1618. This machine uses the energy from water falling onto a mill, returns to the water to the reservoir, keeping the machine in motion. The sum of the energies and the potential energies of the molecules in a substance. Here you can see the surrounding and the heat supplied and the system with an ideal gas. When it is compressed, then the heat work done takes place. The molecules moving randomly in all the directions has internal energy, and this is called the perpetual motion kind 1. And why it is impossible? A PMM1 is a device which violates the first law of thermodynamics. It is impossible to divide a PMM1. First law of thermodynamics. The first law of thermodynamics states that the energy can be neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can convert into one form to another form. dq is equals to du plus dw, where du is equals to change in internal energy, q is heat added, w is work done by the system.
One of the fundamental quantity which occurs invariably in thermodynamics is sum of internal energy and pressure volume product. The sum is called enthalpy. H is equals to U plus PV. The enthalpy one of the fluid is property of fluid since it consists of the sum of the property and product of two properties. Since property is a property like internal energy, pressure, specific volume and temperature, it can be introduced into any problem whether the process is a flow or non-flow process. The total enthalpy of mass m of the fluid can be H is equals to capital U plus PV, where H is equals to mH. The sum of internal energy and the energy required to create a new volume. Heat supplied to gas increase internal energy. When it gives to the gas expand and creates a new value.
Internal energy. It is a heat energy stored in a gas. If a certain amount of heat is supplied to a gas, the result is that the temperature of the gas may increase or the volume of gas may increase, thereby doing some external work, or both temperature and volume may increase. But it will be decided by condition under which the gas is supplied. Heat. If during heat of the gas the temperature increase, its internal energy will also increase. Joules of internal energy states that internal energy of perfect gas is function of temperature only. In other words, internal energy of gas is depend upon the temperature change only, and it's not affected by changing in the pressure and volume. Thank you.